Hola gente, muy buenas a todos, ¿qué tal? Bueno, ya sabéis que nos hemos quedado por aquí en el feudo. He hecho una mierda, claro, el feudo todavía. Pero vamos, después del ataque de Corefios, pues estamos casi se podría decir mejor parados. Tenemos un castillaco de cojones para nuestra Inquisición y bueno, de aquí vamos a mandar al mundo. O sea, como veis, nada más llegar aquí pues ya aparecen un montón de misiones por todos lados y bueno, vamos a ir por orden. Bueno, por orden según yo lo veo. Me interesa hacer primero la de Cole, porque me gustaría poder enseñaros algo. Lo que pasa es que no lo sé si... Bueno, básicamente al ir haciendo las misiones de los compañeros y todo esto, sufren cambios estéticos, visuales en el feudo igualmente, así que vamos a ir haciéndolo. El Cera no nos da ninguna misión de momento, Vivian tampoco, o sea, bueno, veréis que también según vamos adelantando, ahora tenemos todos nuestros compañeros por aquí tirados en el jardín, en el patio. Luego cada uno tendrá su sitio en el castillo, claro, para ir a buscarlos. Pero vamos. Sí, por ahí no podemos pasar todavía, así que vamos a hablar con Cole, que es lo que nos interesa.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Vamos a ver, como de complicado. Pero bueno, vamos a decir, nos ayudó.
Cole helped me escape the Envy Demon. I already agreed to let him stay.
That was before we knew what it was. Honoring deals with demons is a swift path to an early grave.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Vamos a ver, hablaré con él. Bueno.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
He was right...
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Bueno, Cole realmente, bueno, más adelante vamos a averiguar realmente su historia, pero bueno, es un espíritu con ansias de venganza. Pero bueno, al final, a ser espíritu, pues le permite leer los pensamientos de todos los que le rodean, y ha decidido poder ayudar a todos, a los que puede, claro, y lo intenta. En este caso, pues bueno, eran los pensamientos de un soldado que estaba ahí tirado. Así que bueno, vamos a hablar con él. Joder, con la mosca, qué grande era, o el mosquito, mejor dicho. Vamos a ver. Ahí estás bien.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
Eres un espíritu amistoso. Tú eres quien eres. Y por qué eres un demonio. Bueno, demonio no es. Vamos a ver. En este caso, bueno, vamos a dejarle que nos explique un poco, ya que tampoco nos va a decir mucho. Pero bueno, sí, vamos a decirle directamente, preguntarle directamente si es un espíritu amistoso.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Quédate y ayúdanos.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Bueno, le permitimos que acabe con su agonía.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
Vale. Cole es un personaje que tiene una historia realmente bonita. O sea, bueno, a mí me ha gustado. Así que lo queremos a nuestro lado. El que no lo sé. Me imagino que al que, bueno, más adelante a lo mejor sí que podemos llevarle en algunas misiones y tal. Al que vamos, a mí el pícaro con arco, la verdad es que me gusta muchísimo como para llevar a Cole. Al que me imagino que a Cole también, si quiero coger y convertirle o sea, y darle arco en lugar de las dagas, pues también lo podría hacer, pero bueno. No es una cosa que me llame mucho, la verdad. Vamos a ver, Cullen de momento no nos da ningún tipo de misión ni nada, al que hay un diálogo con él. Bueno, vamos a ir adelantando en este capítulo, vamos a ir adelantando los diálogos y todo esto.
Commander,
Porque
soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
Hace falta... Ya,
Now.
corre. Vamos. Joder. Hace falta también
We set up as
hacerlo.
best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
La situación era mala. Nunca dejas de trabajar. ¿Algún problema? Vamos a ver, la situación era mala porque realmente era mala, coño. Estábamos
We were all shaken
en el
by what
puto
happened.
campo, tío.
If Corypheus
descubierto.
strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Bueno, podemos preguntar que cuánto hemos perdido en el refugio. No tiene mucho sentido porque bueno, hemos perdido bastantes.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
No sé. Espero ser un buen líder.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
Confío en tus consejos. Volvemos a empezar. No podemos volver a fallar. Vale, pues... no podemos volver a fallar.
There can be no mistakes this time.
I understand. At least we know what we must face. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Así me gusta. Vale. Cole ya no tiene más.
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
Vamos a ver, háblame de tu pasado. Hablemos de la Inquisición. Vamos a ver. Háblame de tu pasado.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Rhys was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Rhys. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Rhys couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
Vamos a ver. Ese era tu amigo. Pues vamos a ver. ¿Mataste a magos?
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
Some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Rhys found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
Los liberaste, te equivocaste, eres un asesino.
You wanted to free them from pain and fear.
Con lo desaprueba.
Shouldn't be ashamed of that.
I am. I didn't know. I could have helped more if I'd known. If I hadn't been so... me.
Sí, no.
It was
Nos
wrong.
acaba de decir
I
que se
was
siente
wrong.
mal por ello y
If
encima
I
le
start
dices
again, you
los
or
liberaste.
Cassandra or Cullen
no
need to
mataste,
kill
los
me.
liberaste. Vamos a ver. Vale, vamos a... Reese era tu amigo.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
Vale. Estuviste en la rebelión.
What was the Spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
Fuiste a Diamantina. Háblame del buscador. Sí, vamos a ver.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
Fuiste a la fortaleza. Vamos.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
No volvería a hacer daño a nadie. Vamos a ver.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is old, full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. The veil is thin. We found a demon there. It had touched a man and made him real again. It scared Reese and Evangeline. The man wasn't supposed to be real. Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Reese and Evangeline saved me.
Vale.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Esto es así. Un poco por encima, pero vamos. Yo en la primera partida no recuerdo haber hecho esta misión de encontrar a Reis y Evangeline. No sé. Vamos a ver también luego en la mesa qué es qué es esta misión. Será corazón.
So Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Last day, what did I step in?
Vamos a ver. Yo tampoco me lo esperaba. Avísame. Avísame, dice si te responde. Cabrón. Sabrías que esto sería. Vamos a ver. No vamos a vacilarla. ¿Por qué no la vamos a vacilar? Vamos a vacilarla.
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
Cálmate, explícate, Corifeos, parece bastante real. Bueno, cálmate y explícate.
I can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Coriffi thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
¿Tú crees o no? Necesito. Vamos a ver, necesito esperanza. No, total. Vamos a ver. O sea, todos ahora mismo. Bueno, todos no. Algunos de los compañeros tienen dudas. Realmente. Hombre, no quiero ni pensarlo. Porque tampoco me apetece cargar partida. Pero vamos, prácticamente. Puedes echar a varios. No lo sé si luego los puedes recuperar. Me imagino que no. Si una vez los echas, pues no tendría sentido que podrías volver a recuperarlos. Vamos a ver. Necesito escépticos como tú.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
La voz puede ser muy distante. Vamos a ver. Limítate a obedecer, loca. Vamos a ver. Eso casi tiene sentido.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Vale. Vamos a ver. Entonces hemos hablado. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Vivian, ya que los tenemos todos aquí juntitos. Nos ahorraremos que luego tengamos que ir a buscarlos por todos lados.
My dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
Muchas gracias. Vamos a ver. Tenemos peores problemas. Estoy bien. He estado peor. Estoy bien.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
You bear it well. Good. The troops will take their cue from your composure. Now, let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Meteos en vuestros asuntos. La carga es muy pesada. Nos ha venido bien. Corifeos pagará por esto. No puede salvar. No pude salvarlos a todos. Vamos a ver. Ahí medio llorando, ¿no? Vamos a ver. Venga, va. Vamos a lamentarnos un poco. A ver cómo se lo toma.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Vale. A ver. Mentiroso.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Vale, vamos a ver, estamos a salvo por el momento. Se lo vemos. Él nos ve. Estaremos listos para cuando venga. Vamos a ver. Yo creo que si elegimos lo de estamos a salvo de momento, nos va a dar aquí una lección un poco... Sí, vamos a probar esto.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be legion.
I know soldiers. I know our soldiers. Corypheus made 100 enemies when he kicked down our door. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Vamos a ver. Tomamos esto a pecho. De nada me sirves.
Watch that this enthusiasm of yours doesn't get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
He dicho que voy a afirmarlo tantas veces como me lo pregunte.
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Vamos a ver, este realmente tiene bastantes pecados de los que todavía no estamos al tanto y busca remidirse o yo qué sé. Básicamente le pesa en la conciencia lo que ha hecho. Ya lo veremos más adelante. A ver, Torrete.
Heard there was a big demon at the Secret Fortress. Gotta say I don't mind missing that. Getting into your head, messing around.
Uy, te protegeré. Joder. Vamos a ver. La pena. Bueno, el riesgo mereció la pena.
What matters is that we defeated it and brought the Templars to our side.
With all these damn demons popping up, I guess we need the help.
Vale. De momento por aquí no se puede entrar, ¿no? No, vale. Sí, la verdad es que con Cassandra vamos bastante adelantada a la historia de ella.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo esto, la primera partida lo vi bastante más tarde, ese diálogo con ella. Vamos a ver, ¿te avergüenzas? ¿Qué estás ocultando? A ver.
No? What are you hiding exactly?
I'm not hiding anything. Exactly.
I think you are.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
No necesitabas esconderlo. De todos, vamos. No necesitabas esconderlo.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
She's read this one 3 times.
You! I told you to stop spying!
You read it out loud to me. I don't like the captain either.
I never did that. It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Debería leerlo.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No!
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to... Pretend you don't know this about me.
La verdad es que hay historias así con cada personaje que molan un
Have you met
huevo.
friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not
Hola.
yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
¿Quién crees que es? Vamos a preguntárselo. Así que eres una romántica. Quiero pedirte un consejo. Vamos a ver. ¿Quién crees que es?
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Mm-hmm.
So that book you were reading.
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart.
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
And don't get me wrong, I like this side of you.
I don't swoon.
I meant the passion.
Ah, well that's not so bad then.
Vale, ya nos ha dado la misión de hablar con Varric por el tema del libro. Parece que
Something is
no
troubling
puedo
the
hablar más
Inquisitor.
con ella, ¿no?
Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Tenemos mucho que hacer, por supuesto. No es nuestro trabajo.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Vale.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
¿Algún otro?
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Sarah present.
I think she's here to rob us.
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
Joder, macho.
Do you have any advice for me?
It's good that you recruited Enchanter Vivian into the Inquisition. She is ambitious, but has always shown sense in her dealings with the Chantry. My advice would be to watch her, but heed her when she speaks. That one wastes no words.
Vale, ¿otro consejo?
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing that you could not
Vale.
think of yourself, Inquisitor.
O sea, básicamente sabemos
That's
que
enough for now.
aprueba a Vivian y desaprueba a Cassandra, joder, a Sarah y a Cole. Vamos a ver, con Toro hemos hablado, con Cassandra hemos hablado, con Vivian, con Blackwell, con Sarah, con Cullen. Nos queda hablar con lo que pasa es que sí puedo acceder. Vale.
What was this place?
So much room for whatever was here.
Vale. No lo sé si este fragmento también se puede coger. Me imagino que no. Pero vamos, en la primera partida me quedaron 4 fragmentos. No sé. No sé dónde, la verdad. Sinceramente no sé dónde.
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
Vamos a ver.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, am I wondering? There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster in an area that has seen many deaths. But your anchor, as Corypheus calls it, allows you some control over the breach. That suggests it was deliberate.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
I'd like to know more about demons.
Your circle says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living. And a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Podemos cambiar esto.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The Veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
Vale.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Adiós. Viaja a las tierras interiores con solas. Por aquí se podrá pasar. Todavía no, ¿no? Vale, bien. Sí, porque la muralla todavía no está. Vamos a ver. Dorian, coleguilla, ¿qué pasa?
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
De verdad. O sea, esta en combinación con Cera tiene que ser la hostia. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué va? Me tienes preocupado, la verdad es que sí. Hostias. Quita, quita. Estamos todos asustados. ¿Qué va? Me tienes preocupado. Me tienes preocupado.
I was waiting for you to say something worth listening to.
If I did that, we'd be here all day.
There are things worse than silence.
You've clearly never been to the Magisterium's archive. That silence will eat you alive. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, They say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
Dice, obviamente. Vale, molesto, vamos a ver.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Vale. Podría estar mintiendo.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
No eres responsable de ello. Aún no está destruido. ¿Para qué lamentarse? Aún no está destruido.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. It would have been nice if you'd helped stop Alexius. But that's not how things went. So be it. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
Desde luego eres bienvenido porque te necesitaría en el grupo, no por otra razón. Debería marchar. Sí, vamos a ver. Investigar qué es lo que nos da. ¿Lucharás contra los tuyos? Podría ser un espía.
You'd really fight your own countrymen?
Southerners like to think of the Imperium as nothing but slavers and cultists. Why not? That's all you see. But it's not true. Some Tevinters are not only handsome and well-dressed, but rather put off by all that rot. So, I'll happily kill cultists or anyone who thinks a Darkspawn god is the way of the future.
What if this is a ruse? The Venatori could have captured you, sent you here.
Rather elaborate, considering they'd need to have assumed you'd escape Haven. But I am the ideal spy. Charming, clever, perfect teeth and hair. It all fits. How about this? Let me help, and you can hang me later, if you wish. I look good in rope.
Vale. Eres bienvenido aquí.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
Nadie sabe esto. Vamos a ver, no gusta, tal, y no quiero su agradecimiento.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Vale, gente.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Nuevas operaciones disponibles. Vamos, eso, cualquiera de los diálogos con los compañeros al final pues nos abre un montón de misiones en la mesa. Así que códice desbloqueado. Vamos a ver, aquí es la mesa donde no tenemos nada para entregar. Qué bien.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as
bueno,
a
esa es la
assistant
que
to any research
investiga.
concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
Adiós, eres una tranquila.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
¿Qué habilidades tienes?
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
Sustituyes. Vamos a ver.
You're taking over the duties of Minave.
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
Yo quiero saber por qué. Vamos a ver. ¿Cómo va tu
What is your
cometido?
evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
Vale.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
¿Y este quién es?
Oh, Inquisitor! Greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
Quiero recordar que aquí estaba Fiona en la anterior partida. Bueno, cuando iba con los magos, claro. Quiero recordar que en lugar de este estaba Fiona. Bueno, normal que ahora no esté. Bueno, Dorian, vale. Bueno, hemos hablado con todos estos. Vamos a ver a Liliana.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
¿Qué os traéis entre
The
manos?
names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
A ti no, guapa. Vamos a culpar a Corifios. Dice, ahora que lo mencionas. Pues directamente fue culpa tuya. Bueno, culpa a Corifios.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
No te preocupes. Los hombres, vale.
More likely they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Vamos a darle la vuelta a
Our
esto.
people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus?
We are better than Corypheus.
Vale.
Our agents have encountered more followers of Corypheus, these so-called Venatori. Their leader, Calpurnia, has them searching elven ruins. For what, I do not know. I propose we stop the Venatori before they find what they seek.
Buena idea, vamos a ver. Cierto, deberíamos hacerlo. Cuéntame tu plan.
Do you know anything about Calpurnia?
Only that Calpurnia is a name from ancient Tevinter legend. An unusual one. She was a priestess of Dumat, foster mother to the founder of the Imperium. A name like that is meant to assure the Venatori they follow in the footsteps of legends. We must prove them wrong.
What strategy do you have in mind?
A subtle approach. These Venatori have been shadowing a merchant called Vicinius on Calpurnia's orders. They've investigated his finances, surveyed his warehouses. I propose that you meet with Vicinius. Flatter him. Find out what he knows of Calpurnia.
¿Y si no sabe nada?
Vicinius sounds like a Tevinter name.
Born in Tallow. Although he claims to be from Virantium, he sells rare oils and amber, and prefers red wine to white.
What side of the bed does he sleep on?
He's unremarkable. I cannot think why Calpurnia would care.
¿Y si no sabe nada?
What if Vicinius is as much in the dark as we are?
It never hurts to eliminate an avenue of inquiry. And we should tread lightly with the Venatori. They have contacts and spies, just as we do. The sooner you speak with Vicinius, the better.
Conseguiré que hable. Vamos a ver. Deberíamos avisarle. Conseguiré que hable.
If flattery doesn't work, I'll try something stronger.
As bards say, begin with the sweetest verse. Vicinius could be a most helpful friend. I'll make arrangements for you to visit his summer home in Val Royeaux. Hopefully, your attention should be enough to pique his interest. We'll have Calpurnia's secrets yet.
Vale. Códice desbloqueado. ¿Nos han dado misión? No parece.
The Templars will be an asset to this Inquisition. It's a shame we couldn't also get the mages on our side.
La verdad es que sí, es una pena no tener a los magos.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. She was a good friend, and it will take time to get used to her absence. But thank you for asking. It is appreciated.
Anything I should know?
I've agents stationed by the ruins of Haven, should Corypheus or his lackeys return. So far nothing, and the breach has been quiet for some time. There is something at least.
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation. The people trust the Templars, and now they trust us.
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation.
Ya.
The people trust
Está
the
repitiendo lo
Templars,
mismo.
and now they trust us.
A ver.
I'll leave you to your work.
Sister Leliana will want access to the birds. Get the cages up here. Quickly.
Vale. Pues... Creo que hemos hablado con todos, ¿no? No hemos hablado con Vivian. No hemos hablado con Vivian todavía. Aquí viajar rápido todavía no se puede. Esa zona no la tenemos descubierta. Y con el herrero hay que hablar. Vale, perfecto. En el jardín no tenemos todavía a nadie. Esta es la misión de Barrick. Esta es la mesa. Aquí hay algo. Hay algo que podemos subir. Bien, vamos a ver. Venga. Joder, ¿cómo está esto? Por Dios. Esto no se puede abrir todavía. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Vivian. Ah, no, esos son mis aposentos. Son mis aposentos. Esto es Vivian. Vamos, en este capítulo básicamente vamos a hablar con todos, porque hay que hacerlo.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperium. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
A ver, salvaremos a la emperatriz.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress, no matter what.
I pray you're right. If the hints from Therinfor are to be believed, we are all in terrible danger. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Esta misión es... La verdad es que es acojonante. Lo bien que está hecha la misión esta. Avisa a la emperatriz. No tengo nada que ponerme. Ahí es donde debemos ir. Bueno, no tengo nada que poner.
Grand Masquerade. I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Vale. Bien. Pues... No podemos ir todavía. No quiero entrar todavía en la mesa. Voy a... Tampoco podemos ir aquí en el jardín por aquí. Así que vamos a ir por el otro lado. Hay bastantes cositas todavía. Hay que dar unas cuantas vueltas por el castillo porque, bueno, hay cositas que hay que recoger.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
¿No estaba por aquí la puerta para subir a la muralla? No lo parece. Quita, coño. Vale. Pues vamos a hablar con
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
So, who's Scout Harding, really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
Bueno.
I have to go.
Estoy por empezar una partida también con un enano y liarme con esta. Va. Tampoco es obligatorio, digo yo, que sea enano, pero... Este tiene metas mayores.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
Pasa, majete.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
Vamos a ver.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
No, es reversible.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
En el bosque de Cimera, toma ya. Vale la pena intentarlo. Bueno, ¿qué investigamos?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
We've encountered red lyrium. Corypheus was using it to corrupt the Templars and turn them into his slaves.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Bueno, vale la pena intentarlo.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it.
Venga, hombre, no te lo tomes tan a pecho, joder. Que lo hemos hecho juntos, coño. Nada, de momento. Investigar. Trate contra el policía. Vamos a ver.
Varric
vamos
said you were the
a sacar
champion
todo
of
el
Kirkwall.
diálogo así.
I've only heard a little about what happened there.
What happened at Kirkwall was the same thing that happened everywhere. Fearful of blood magic and abominations, the Templars brutally suppressed the Circle. And in their desperation to survive, the mages of the Circle turned to blood magic, or became abominations. Finally, a rebel mage named Anders destroyed Kirkwall's chantry, and everything came tumbling down.
Esta es una de las partes en las que me imagino que si tienes las partidas guardadas de los anteriores juegos, pues habrá más diálogo y habrá más cosas, un poco según los pasos y las decisiones que hayas tomado tú. ¿Cómo es este?
I heard that Anders was your friend. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
Assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall. But everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
We'll talk.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Dalo por hecho, majete. Vamos a ver. Bien. Esto por aquí sí se podría pasar, ¿no? ¿O no? No parece. Como... Bueno, venga, hombre. Tú puedes. Que ya no sé que tú puedes. Vale, un oraco invisible aquí. Y no puedes. Bueno, pues por algún lado se iba. O a lo mejor es un poquito más tarde que se va para allá. Vale, pues entonces vamos a hacer lo del herero. Joder, todavía no puedo viajar rápido, coño. O sea, ya he estado. No, tampoco estaba tan lejos como para ir viajando, pero ahí está Barry. Pero vamos, esto ya lo dejaremos para el próximo capítulo. Mejor hay que jugarlo así. Bueno, y vamos a terminar aquí con este capítulo con el herero. Básicamente, en este cofre recibimos las cosas especiales. O sea, de la edición deluxe, y aparte en ciertos momentos nos sueltan ahí cosas, y luego también por igual me parece que había unas cuantas operaciones que hacías en la mesa y unas cuantas habilidades que cogías ahí del espionaje, me parece, o de los militares, no me acuerdo, que te mandaban también cosas en este cofre. Vamos a ver. Eso, contigo no tengo que hablar de nada. Vale. Perfecto.
We don't have time to dwell.
Don't you worry. I know my job. Everyone just got a big hard reason to hate Corypheus.
Vale.
We already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
Adiós.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Estandartes. Vamos a ver. Ponemos los likes, que me gustan bastante. Esto es un poco la estética del castillo, ni más ni menos. O sea, no tenemos muy poquitas cosas de momento. Vamos a ver los blasones. ¿Dónde está? El de Winter con los dragóficos. El trono. Por ser esta versión tenemos este tronaco del dragón. Y vale. Ya está. Completada. Vamos a ver la de mejorar pociones. Era por aquí, me parece. Las mejoras era por aquí. Fabricar armas y esto. Vale, pues vamos a echar un vistacito únicamente a las cosas que nos han dado. Son las cosas de dragón. Nos dieron solamente armaduras, creo, ¿no? Sí, armaduras. Vale, pues... Ah, qué coño, armaduras. Son diagramas los que nos dieron. Diagramas de armas, pues nos dieron esta, el escudo de dragón, que probablemente le haremos un escudo casi enseguida a Cassandra. O sea, es muy bueno. Luego lo que pasa es que las armas y las armaduras las puedo llevar solamente yo. No puedo hacer armas y armaduras al resto, o por lo menos la primera partida no me dejaba. Me imagino que en esta tampoco me dejaría. Pero vamos, son cosas que ahora averiguaré en la siguiente parte. Bueno, pues nada, ya hemos hablado un poco aburrido, pero bueno, cosas muy interesantes que nos han sacado. Ya veréis en el próximo capítulo la barbaridad de misiones y operaciones que vamos a tener en la mesa, así porque sí. Y la teníamos toda hecha prácticamente, o sea, no nos quedaba nada, salvo una zona por abrir. Así que hasta el próximo capítulo, donde ya sí que empezará la acción. A cuidarse todos. Chao.